I'm here with fabulous Jordan Farmar. You're an NBA champion. You're also a big advocate of the environment. How do you merge the two?
I think just live day by day. Something that's important to me is taking care of the environment, especially here in Los Angeles. For me, I grew up here, so I definitely want to preach a good message and have the right values to pass on to the children.
Yeah, children are important to you, aren't they?
Very much so. I mean, I love them. I was not so long ago a little kid and growing up in LA, loving the Lakers, and there were people who shaped me into who I've become. So I wanted to be somebody who's influential but doing things the right way.
Okay, now tell me about your work with the Jordan Farmar Foundation.
Yeah, I started my foundation to help the community, to help raise me. Less fortunate kids in the Los Angeles community. The Mattel Children's Hospital at UCLA, I went to UCLA, so I have ties there. Bringing kids out to games so they can get out of the hospital and not be so sick. And that mentality, just like I'm sitting up in the hospital bed with my family, let them come to a game, hang out, have a good time. I'm having a fundraiser, my first annual golf tournament, in order to raise money to build a green room at the hospital where the kids can do their research for their homework or play video games or do other things like that, just so they can get out of that individual hospital room and just be a kid.
Have some space.
Have some space to hang out and learn about the environment while doing it, so it's cool.
And then tell me about Seeds of Peace Camp.
Seeds of Peace is something my agent set up my rookie year, and I've been doing it ever since. It's just a little summer camp where kids from the conflict area in the Middle East, Israel, Palestinian kids, Egyptian, Jordanian, things like that, they all come together and they go to summer camp together. They sleep together, they eat together, they discuss their conflict and their points of view so that when they go back home they can take a different message of the other person's point of view.
The Perez Peace Center, what's that?
It's a peace center out in Israel. I went out there and partnered with them last summer and did basketball camps with Israeli and Palestinian kids and got them to play together and use basketball as a medium for them to work together, to see them on the same team and high-fiving and just being children, not thinking about the conflict, not thinking about all the wars and hatred between the two nations or the two people. Was great to see. They were out there having a good time just playing the game, and I think that's what the message was, that if you can get past these people as an enemy and just see them as another person with different beliefs, you can work towards a solution.
So you've got this golf tournament. Do you actually play golf yourself?
I definitely play golf. Yeah.
So basketball, golf, and poker, I hear.
Yeah, I was in Vegas at the World Series of Poker, had some fun out there, sent a bunch of people home. It was a good time. It was the first time I actually ever played poker, so I think it's something I might get into here in the future.
What was it like when you won the NBA championship?
Oh, great. I mean, I grew up here in Los Angeles, so I was a Laker fan my whole life. For me to watch them win the championships and be so supportive and happy when I was just a fan, put in tons of hours of hard work and got opportunity to actually play for the team I grew up loving. My second year in the league, we made it to the championship and lost, so that was tough. But then getting back, putting all that aside, continuing to work hard and getting back and finally accomplishing something that was just a dream of mine, just to watch it. So for me now, when they raised that banner up in Staples Center, to know I was actually a part of that team and made big contributions to help this organization win another championship is really special.
And finally, what's next for you?
Who knows? Keep it going. Just like I told you earlier, the Green Initiative is ongoing and never changing and constant progress. That's all I'm trying to do, is make progress and grow as a person, as a player in my career, and in the community.